Porn will ruin your life if you let it. In this video, I'll be telling you all the bad things about masturbation and porn, why you should stop, and how to stop. This video will make you stop watching porn, I think. It should. If it doesn't, you're fucked, I think, because I'm gonna give you the best knowledge on the subject. So I used to watch porn just like you. I used to be just like you guys. I would fucking jack off all the time. I remember I was like 15, 16. And before I would shower, I would jack off. That was like the routine. The routine was I would go to the shower, I would turn it on, and then I would like lay next to the shower and put like a towel over the bathtub thing just so it doesn't feel uncomfortable. And the shower would be running just so no one outside can hear me masturbating. That was the routine. I did that every day when I showered. It was normal. And yeah, I watched porn as well. You know, not every time, but I did watch porn most of the time. And I would just have the fucking phone here propped up and I would just whack and fucking ejaculate and go in the shower like nothing happened. Why? Because I thought that was normal. I guess because I wanted to and it felt good and it was like fun. I'll be honest, I never got so addicted to the point where I was doing it like fucking 5-10 times a day like some people. But dude, I've had my phases, man. I could happily say I haven't been jacking off consistently for like 5 years. And in these 5 years, I have done it a handful of times, but never consistently. And I want to say in the past 2 years, I've jacked off maybe 3 times, maybe. Each of them after like a 7-month hiatus of it or something. I don't know. Even less, honestly. Maybe it was 2 or 1. I just know I did it like not that long ago, like 6 months ago or 8 months ago, just to do it. And I remember I was like, yeah, this is stupid. I don't know why this would ever become a habit. But anyways, the reason it's so bad for you is because essentially you are releasing so much dopamine in your brain. You're releasing so much of this pleasure in your mind that you gotta ask yourself, like, if your brain knows it can have all this pleasure, like so much stimulation, like you see a hot girl and you're having sex with her, right, quote unquote, you're having sex with her and you ejaculate. It's the ultimate reward, by the way. This is like the ultimate human reward. We've been biologically hardwired to view that as like the craziest thing you could do. So if you can simulate the ultimate human reward and your brain gets all those good chemicals as a result, how do you think it's going to be even possible to not want to keep doing that, right? It makes sense why it's so addictive. It makes so much sense. Now, if you couple this with the fact that some of you guys aren't successful with women, now this gets really tricky. Because every time you fail with women, you go to the porn, and your subconscious mind starts to understand, oh, we don't need to find a mate. We don't need to go and approach girls. We don't need to become more attractive towards the opposite sex. We don't need to because we have porn. We have the ultimate reward already. Why would we go and level up our lives and go approach and do all these masculine things to attract women when we have porn? That's the problem. Your brain, your biology gets faced with this impossible problem. The only way to not fuck this up, because guys, sex drives us to do so much. You could say sex was a big reason why I became so successful. I mean, you could say that for every human being. You think if getting in shape got girls to like hate you and would like fuck up your dating life, you think I'd do it? You think anyone would do it? You think if women hated money, you think anyone would do it? No. Like, Everyone does shit for sex. The world revolves around sex. This is just a fucking fact. I'm here to just say it. At the end of the day, we're just fucking animals. And once we have our basic needs met, food, shelter, water, social connection, the final thing is just sex and finding our opposite mate. That's literally the final thing. So you gotta view it like, it makes so much sense why, if you like short circuit the ultimate reward for men, then you literally take out all of man's ambition. So if you jack off frequently, you're like removing all your ambition to do anything, your reason to do anything, your why, your biological why on this earth. And if you keep doing that, I guarantee you, you're not gonna get a good partner. You're not going to. You're gonna get fucked up. And that's besides the point that you are also over-sexualizing women and really fucking up your mind in that way. That's besides that point. But really, there's just no benefit. It's only negatives. You get lazy, you get comfortable. You don't deserve that dopamine. You don't deserve that reward. You gotta take it away from yourself, and once you can take it away, you're gonna see how your body and your mind naturally will do whatever it takes to go and find women, to go and find the opposite sex, to go and find love, to go and find whatever. But if you keep short-circuiting, you'll never find it. That's kind of how it works. So, I guess, and how to remove it, it's gonna be very short, dude. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it. You simply need to track how much you're doing on a monthly basis. And then the next month you set a goal. You lower it. Let's say 5, 10%, 20%. And then you do that each month consecutively until one day you're never doing it again. This is how you remove bad habits. Everyone wants to do it a different way. By all means, if you can do it a different way, do it a different way. But I'm telling you the sure way that will remove it. If you want to go cold turkey, try. Most likely you've already tried it and it never worked. And that's why you shouldn't go cold turkey. But if you want to do the mathematical way that I just described in this video, which the reason it works is because it's like just, you basically remove it just enough that your brain doesn't notice it too much. And then one day you're not doing it. And it's almost like the easiest way to do it. If you want to do it like that, because I promise you that will work. But if you do it just crazy cold turkey, you might relapse and you're just going to keep going this toxic cycle with yourself. So that's why you should not watch porn, and that's how to stop watching porn. And that's how I stopped every addiction, by the way. And if you want to read a book, it's called The Molecule of More. It's the best book on addictions that I've ever read. I never read a book on porn specifically, but you can apply the concepts to porn. And if you want more help with your self-development, your dating, your confidence, your mindset, link is in my description to apply to work with me personally. That being said, guys, have a great day. Thank you. Peace.